everybody, this is Elissa from Main Arts and Crafts, and today we are doing an unboxing, and I'm super excited for this one. This is a kit that comes to us from Diamond Artisan Shop, and this kit I'm planning on doing for 2 events in August. I'm going to use it for the Sailor Summer event hosted by Sophie over at the Diamond Help Desk, and then also it is going to be used for the Fantastic Felines event hosted by Laura, Anxiety Art Adventures, and Hannah, Sparkling Spectrumite. So I'm super excited for it. It's a super, super cute canvas, and it's all the adorableness, and Sushi definitely approves. So you get a little sneak peek. This is our image. So we're going to break it open. It's a small canvas, well, relatively small canvas. It's not super massive or anything like that, which I love. We're going to see if I can even open it. I have to get this plastic off. The struggle is real, you guys. All right, we're going to open the plastic. Get the plastic off. I did not pre-plastic open this time. Normally I'll kind of like, well, sometimes I'll do the plastic because that's the part that's always a pain in the butt. All right, plastic over the box has been removed. What, Susu? Susie's like, what are you doing, Mom? All right, and let's open this. We're going to do the typical way I do things, which is looking at the drills first, and then we're going to look at the canvas, because that's just how I like to do things. So, make sure there's nothing else in the box. We are good there. And now, let us go ahead and see what we've got. We're going to unroll this. Are you move your little canvas carcass? So this is very high quality canvas material. It's the creepy softness, in case anybody is wondering, that really creepy soft felt backing. You get a couple sheets, well, 4 sheets of release paper. Sushi, what are you doing? She's like, I'm scooting. I have my iPad on the ledge right there, and she's underneath the edge of the iPad. So we have 4 pieces of double-sided release paper. If you're a release paper person, we have our sticker sheet, which does have individually cut stickers right there, and then a ton of extra stickers. So I keep all of these because that's 2 full things of extra. We're going to turn this on because we are going to be doing drills so we can actually use those. You can see that's a ton of extra stickers on these sticker sheets, and I will use those extra stickers for when I have canvases, like when I'm doing my cross stitch conversions and things like that. I'll use those extra stickers to write on my containers for that. So we have 24 colors, and this kit comes with a fair number of special drills. It's going to have 1 AB, 1 crystal, well, actually 2 ABs, 20 and 24, 1 crystal, and then 2 glimmer drills, which are going to be fairy dust in the Diamond Art Club world. So this is the super adorable image, and it's going to be an interesting backing. I'll show you the look of it because it's not a square one. It's going to be a round image, because you'll see why in a minute from what I was looking at from the listing of it. It does come with a toolkit, and you'll see in the toolkit you've got a pen with 2 squishies, and it's got these are the wider plastic, I think, nope, I can never tell, but you have a washi tape, you've got the blue wax, you've got a pair of tweezers, and you've got yes, the thick plastic multi-place. There's 2 of them, and then you get a cover minder in here, and you get these little banana cover minders. I love to use these. I use these thin washi tapes like this on my containers to cover the edge of the containers. That's our toolkit that we get, and then a big old bag of baggies, and these are actually decent baggies. I use these baggies for like extra storage as needed. And now we have the drills. So this is, I'm going to give you all the information, and what I like is you can actually tell by looking at this kind of like the contents of what it is, in case you were wondering. So it says that there are 2 ABs, crystal and glimmer in here for that, and it's basically got the information. The S means that it's a square, and it's a 50. So those are kind of some of the information. Usually the 26 means it's the 26th canvas released by this particular company. And we're going to break into these drills and go from there. So the drills are going to kind of come in these little strands. This is going to be a sister manufacturer to Jaded Gem Shop. Not the same manufacturer, not the same company, but a sister manufacturer. So it's going to look very similar to how a Jaded Gem Shop canvas will come from. So Jaded Gem Shop, for anybody who does not know, is the only company that has exclusive rights to her particular manufacturer, exclusive rights for the US for her manufacturer. So this will look very, very similar when I turn it over, and the way the drills come is very, very similar, but that's because Diamond Artisan Shop, Brandy, she uses a sister manufacturer, so it looks very, very similar. So here we can see we've got Glimmer 3822, and look at those beautiful yellows. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I believe it's related to, and back to like the manufacturer, Evermoment. I'm not sure if Brandy uses Evermoment as a manufacturer or if it's also a sister manufacturer to Evermoment, but they are similar manufacturers. That's why you'll see a lot of their packaging looks similar to Evermoment, who is over on AliExpress. But a common misconception that I hear all the time, I know this is a Diamond Artisan Shop unboxing, but a common misconception I hear all the time, and it just annoys me to no end, is that Jaded Gem Shop is the same manufacturer as Evermoment, and that is a complete falsehood. It is a sister manufacturer, but different manufacturer. So, common falsehood, and I wanted to correct that misconception because it is a sister manufacturer and not the same. And we'll get back to this. Regularly scheduled programming. We have Crystal 5200, which are these beautiful clear crystals. And look at those beautiful crystals. These are squares. And I'll do squares if it's a tiny canvas. And since I have the entire month to work on this one, so these are some specials. We're going to lay those out there because we only have 24 colors. We have 154, which is this beautiful purple. We're going to put the regular color over there because we have a couple more specials to do. 778, beautiful light pink. 3825. We have a tiny bag of 797. And then we have some 352s. 799. Ooh, here's some of our AB 760. Look at those ABs. Those are beautiful ABs. Look at that sparkle and shimmer on those ABs. That's glorious. Putting the specials over there. And then we have some 818, 552, 3834. Here is a bigger bag of Glimmer. So this is some more of the 3822, and we're going to put that right there. I like to go through and put all of my specials, or go through and put everything when I'm getting ready to kit these kind of canvases up that come like this. I sort everything into DMC order, and that way I've got all my drills sorted out. And then I kit up from there. 3831, AB 3328, and again, look at the beauty. Glorious. Those are really, really gorgeous, really nice quality drills. Look at how gorgeous those are. So stunning quality drills. And then we have this beautiful 3825. Then more of the 552. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decent sized bags. Plus we have the 2 little baggies here. So I'm going to put those in the same pile. And then we have a 3834, which is going to go back up with those. Another bag of 778. So this is why I like to sort. Oh, and then we have a big old train of 3865. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of 3865, which is a nice creamy color. We only have 2 bags of 310, and this is one of those colors. Usually the really mass-produced light colors like 3865 or the mass-produced dark colors like 310 are the ones that you tend to find the most trash in. So as we peek at this, we're going to see if we can, I try to do it without the glare, but I know the glare is annoying, but it gives us the best quality. You can see they don't look super trashy. I know there's a little bit of that glare, but that gives us a chance to kind of see those backs a little bit. And they look pretty good. I'm not seeing a ton of tabs sticking off the edges or anything, so those look pretty decent. So that's some 310. We have some 893. And here is where we're going to get the bulk of our, we're going to look at these other 2, just little baggies. So we have some 420, some 155, and a small bag of 310 to go with that. So these little 2 small baggies there, and this is what is going to actually make up our background. And this is the rest of our crystal. I just dropped some on the floor. This is the rest of our crystal 5200. I knew there was more of this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've never done a canvas that has 18 bags of a color before. Like, legit never done that. I've come, like, I think, like, 10 is the most I've done on a canvas. That's 18 of these big bags and then 4 little baby bags. I think the little bags only have, like, 200 drills in them, and then these are, like, 1,000 drills, I think is how it rolls out to. And then we have some 761. We have 3722, this little peachy color there. And then our last few colors, 3803, and then we have an 827, that light blue, and then the last one is 777, that kind of brown color there. So that gives us our 2 ABs, our missing, let's see what, oh, the Glimmer. I put the Glimmer. This is a Glimmer 3865. Oh my goodness. I was totally not paying attention to it. Yes, and there is the Glimmer on the back of it. I was like, I'm missing a Glimmer drill. You can see there is this little Glimmer of this 3865. Look at that. That is so stunning. That is a beautiful, beautiful drill. And these are really nice, high quality, gorgeous, gorgeous drills. Once in a while you get these like little caved out ones, like that one right in front of my fingernail. But for the most part, look at how beautiful these backs, these drills look. And then those fronts that don't want to show their faces. They just want to hide. But look at how stunning those drills are. All right, enough ranting about those drills. We have 2 Glimmers, 2 ABs, and a massive quantity of crystals. We're going to go ahead and take care of all of these drills. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the canvas now. Okay, let's go ahead and flip this baby around, and we're going to take a look at the beauty of this canvas. And we're going to turn off the overhead to do it to get rid of that extra glare. So, oh my goodness, look how cute this canvas is. So, so, so adorable. And I am super excited for this. So this is the cutest image ever. Oh my goodness. So this is Artemis and Luna. They are the 2 cats from Sailor Moon, the series, and anime and all of that. If you've not familiar with it, it is the cutest image. Let me take this up just a touch, and we're gonna have that sticker sheet in the way. Oh my lord, this is the cutest little thing ever. So we're gonna take a little tour of this canvas. We have up at the top logo, Diamond Artisan, and then there's information, Diamond Artisan Shop from on Instagram, and then also website diamondartisanshop.com. Over on the side, you have a legend here with a little schematic of the image, the little legend with drill quantity as well, and then the information there, and then you also have the same thing on this side as well. And then it gives the information on the kit on the bottom. So the one thing Brandy, the owner, does is she makes sure to have the kit name Moonlove by Sevi, which is the artist. And then she actually put the artist's Instagram right here, which is Sevi Yummy right there. And it is a 50 centimeter diameter. And she put it like that because this is a round canvas on a square canvas, and if that makes sense. So she put a white background around the edges and then left, so that is just the white background. And then you have your round image here. And she did that instead of bringing it out to a full like square, all this extra color blocking is here, which is a really cool idea of way to do it. And I think the original art from the artist, basically, as you could see, is just the, we'll pull it back up. So the original art looked like this. So it had no actual background. And that's a really creative way of doing it to kind of add the bling. Because if you look at this, all of this, so here's our special drills that we have. I basically took the big bags of the extras and put them away. But our crystal 5200 is going to be the people symbol, the little person symbol, which is this right here. That's all of that all the way around, which you're going to find these all the way around the entire background up into this area here. That is all crystal 5200 right there. So rather than taking that, because that's a lot of color blocking, and some people do not like color blocking. I love color blocking. You guys know that. That is like my happy place. So some people, they'd be fine with doing the color blocking like this, but then if you were to take that color blocking and extend it out all the way to the edges here, that's a lot of excess color blocking and even more crystals. So this is like a really good compromise and adds like a really unique look to this kit. And I'm super excited for that because I'm like, that is fun. That is something different and super fun that I have not seen a mainstream company do something like this before, and I'm excited for it. I think that's a fantastic way of doing it, where it's not, you're not doing like a partial canvas where you just have the moon and the cats, because she could have easily just said, okay, let's just do the cats and the moon and leave everything else alone and done it like a partial that way. but she gave it where it's a full drill canvas, but a round full drill canvas, which I love. And then you've got the crystals as the background, and I'm like, ooh, that's exciting. So we've got the crystals, 5200 as our background right there. And then we are going, let's look at our other, let's see, so that's our one crystal, and let's look at where our ABs are gonna go. So we have two ABs. So our first AB we're going to look at is going to be this 3328, and both of them are kind of like these peachy-ish tones, which tells me they're probably up in like these accents, eyes, or ears, or something like that. So the 3328, that is going to be the symbol number, or letter number 4, which, looking at the kitty cats, we're going to come down a little bit so we can get a little bit of a closer look and actually see these symbols a little bit better. And then we'll look at symbol clarity after that. So number 4 is going to be right here in the ears, and then also right over here in the ears here. So I was correct when I was saying it's probably going to be up in those areas there. So here and here, the ears, that's where we're going to get this symbol number 4. And for the AB 3328, that adds a little bit of bling around their little ear balls. I always call the ears the ear balls, especially since my girls have such prominent little ears. They have ear balls. And then we have our other one, which is a little bit of a lighter peachy pink, and this is AB 760, and that symbol for AB 760 is kind of like the arrow tail. The arrow tail, that's what it's going to be. Oh, and that's the other half of the ears. So that's this symbol right here and right here. So the inside of the ears is going to be nice and AB-ish and blingy for both of those ABs. Let's look at the yellow glimmer drill. So this yellow glimmer 3822 is going to be the cell phone signal glimmer drill, and we have a good amount of this. I just didn't want to look at all of them, so I took the big bags and put them away and just kept these small baggies out. And if you think that this yellow is going to be in the moon, you are 100% correct, because this glimmer drill is what makes up the moon crest on both Artemis and Luna's faces right here, and it makes up the moon right here. So this whole section of the moon is glimmer drill, which is stunning. I'm like super excited for that. That's gonna look gorgeous. And that is right there. Boom. That is glimmer 3822. So exciting for that. And then our last one is 3865, and I would say that's probably going to be Artemis. I think Artemis is going to be a glimmery kitty cat. 3865, yes, that is a kanji symbol, and that is going to be the symbol that you see right here in making up all of our kitty cat right here. I believe this one is Luna, yes, because this is Artemis and this is Luna. So that makes up this the whole of our little kitty cat of Luna is going to be Glimmer 3865. So we have a nice glimmery fairy dust glimmer drill, however you want to call it. Every company has their own term for it. That is this whole area here, and it is going to be stunning. This is going to look beautiful. I've done square drill canvases. I've actually the only cats that I've worked on. I have a bunch of rounds in my hoard from Diamond Artisan Shop. I love the fact that with the newer manufacturer that she has, I can actually choose. I've noticed with some of those newer kits that I can choose whether I want rounds or squares. So you guys know, if I can choose between a round or a square, I'm going rounds all the way. So that's something that makes me super happy. But this one, I don't think I had a choice. I think this one I had to choose squares. So that was, it came how it was. But I think the other one that I got, the Haku one, I can't remember the name of it. I think it was like River something or other, but one with Haku. The Studio Ghibli one, that one I definitely got in rounds. But anyways, so this is the look of this canvas. Now with those specials. So we're going to take a quick look at the close-up of some of these drills, or some of these symbols, and you can see this is without an overhead light, and you can see how clear it is. And this is where the majority of this canvas is going to be confetti, of course, or color blocking, I mean, so big swaths of the same color. That's what we get for this. And then you have some small areas of line blocking, and that's where you get to do like the outlining, which is you don't have to change your color. You just get to do outline with the same color in like lines, where you can use a multi-placer and place those drills in a line. And then you have some areas like the eyes, in these eyes, those places in the eyes here and here, that you're going to have a little small patches that are going to be a little bit of confetti, where you're going to have multiple color changes in that small area. And looking at these symbols, all of the symbols look super clear. I'm not seeing anything that looks confusing, hard to see, nothing like that. And that's even looking at it with no overhead light. If I were to turn this overhead on, let me see if I can do it without having a crazy glare, and then bring it up so you guys can see a little bit of what the symbols look like with the actual light on, because otherwise it's really dark in here. And it comes through really well. I know it's hard to see in camera, but those E's are actually really easy to see in real life. They're harder to see on the camera because, you know, camera doesn't have the best lighting. All right, so we're gonna bring this back up, and I'm gonna check out the sticky, see how the sticky looks on this canvas. And you can see I just unrolled it and it's already laying perfectly flat. And to make it lay even more flat, you can just pull this back and then you can push it down, and that gets rid of any extra wrinkles in the plastic, because it can get wrinkled just because the canvases come rolled up, so they get some minor wrinkles. And now this is completely smooth, whereas you've got some plastic bubbles in them over here. And then you would do the same thing on this side, pull the plastic back, and then I like to put my finger in place as I'm rolling it down to help smooth it down. And now we have this perfectly smooth plastic cover to lay it completely flat. And look how gorgeous that is. That is stunning. So let's pull this back and feel the adhesive. Oh yeah, plenty of nice stick to it. There is a little bit of a border, of like an adhesive border around here, which you kind of need to make sure that the glue goes all the way down, especially with how this is done with it printed in a circle like this. I don't know how you would washi tape something like this. I like to put washi tape around my canvases, but I don't know how I would washi tape a canvas like this, because it's like, you know, it's a round canvas. So I'm like, would you even put washi tape around the round portion, or would you just still washi tape around the edges to give it a look? I would probably, because I like to do the washi tape. Yes, it's for the adhesive around the edges, but I also use the washi tape to give it like a finished look of the canvas itself, because I like that washi tape look. So I would probably still do a washi tape border around the square just because I can. But I don't know. But anyways, this is Moon Love by the artist Sevi, and that comes to us from Diamond Artisan Shop. And look at the adorableness of this. Super excited to do this for both events. It is going to be so much fun, super adorable. And yes, I'm excited for it. It's going to be an absolute blast. So I hope you enjoyed this video and are excited to participate in both events, Fantastic Felines and Sailor Summer, coming up in August. And this is going to be my kit for both of them. But I hope to see you guys there, and have a great day, everybody. Bye.